His first snap in the Michigan State uniform. Wants to throw it on his first snap. Going downfield, bobbled, and was that picked off inbounds off the carom? It was not.
Fantastic effort here by Bugs Brown, because Montori Foster is trying to get that second effort. Now Bugs Brown, the feet are in bounds, but not before he is able to control that football. Great job locating it. We're going to get a closer look here. That left foot, that right on their roster.
Now Chiles a dart, and he has Alante Brown over the middle receiver who's hoping to have a big year this season.
You're going to be fine. Look at that pass. That's what you call layering a throw over the first defender, but down to your guy before the second guy. The second
transfer from Nebraska last season, and the first completion for Chiles, gain of 15. Now he's going to run it. Gain some weight in the offseason. You'll see his legs used in a designed way. Important starting position for Michigan State. And Chiles goes to the air again. Wants the deep shot this time in one-on-one. Had intentions for Glover. There is a flag out.
You're going to see Glover trying to separate, but he can't, because you see that fistful of jersey. And anytime a referee sees a closed fist full of cloth, they're going to throw that flag 10 times out of 10.
Now referee Brian Hughes' helmet, the linebacker for Florida Atlantic. So 3rd and 6. How can Chiles handle his third down? Ball comes out. Nearly the second turnover of this opening quarter for Michigan State. Trying to do a little too much there. Did he just go down here?
Doing a little too much. Timing was off there. That was a designed run, meaning it was a QB draw. So yes, he's standing back looking like he's ready to pass, but
Chiles on the play fake. They want to take the deep shot here. Take advantage. Good Foster. Oh, he didn't come down with that.
Jason, what I love is this was the same exact play that was their first offensive snap of the game. Long play action, max protect, deep post. Now the first time was an interception. This time, Foster just not able to bring it in. It would have taken a hell of an effort. But I love that they are not shying away. I love that they're showing Aidan Chiles, we trust you. You are going to keep slinging that thing until it clicks.
Turns 19 next month. The captain at 18 years old. On 3rd and 7. Quick throw, flat, caught by Glover. Got a tunnel to open up for him. But is this coming back is the question mark. 3rd and 12. They've taken one deep shot on this drive. They need 12 here. Did they get enough on the first career catch for Nick Marsh? Yeah.
Don't be shocked that this is 4th down territory, by the way, but the true freshman Nick Marsh, they were all so excited about him when he committed to the program, and I love that they get him involved early. That is a bullet of a throw. Marsh able to use that body and bring it in, and Jason, they're staying aggressive.
Thanks for hanging out, Mike. We'll see you in a little bit.
Don't go far.
Chiles rolls and has his target, Masunis, the tight end. Got cut down out on the edge there by Desmond Tisdale. They'll fake it to Carter, roll out, Masunis again. First down and more. They'll zip inside of the red zone for the first time today.
Because right now, Aidan Chiles could have taken his pick. There were 2 options that were wide open. The Florida Atlantic defense is really struggling to decipher when it's a run play and when it is play action. Credit to the offensive line for making one look
so far of the game. Again, roll out to the same side. Chiles having to improvise with the hand back across his body to Glover and incomplete. That's not.
Great coverage there. Watch Aidan Chiles with a little hezzy, pretending like he doesn't see him. Boom, let me get some extra space. I would have loved for him to just take his 3 or 4 yards and get out of bounds safely, but I can't knock an 18-year-old for wanting to get in the end zone in his first start. Bugs Brown is sticking like glue to these wide receivers. Had the interception earlier. Foster's going to come over, but that doesn't mean you cannot take your eyes off number 12.
3rd and 7. They look that direction. It's Belling instead blocking for Foster. And he got dropped down by Eddie Williams by the ankles.
He lost the ball.
And the ball came out at the end. And it's going to go to Florida Atlantic.
You just need to go out there and play mistake-free.
And the last drive was the longest. The Spartans got all the way down in the red zone before the fumble. Go down the seam here. Chiles was hit as he threw. That kind of derailed that.
The route took quite a while to develop. And unfortunately, Chiles gets hit right before he can release that ball. Montori Foster coming on the...
Florida Atlantic staff watched a lot of Oregon State film to prep for this. Ton of crossover in terms of film watching from these two coaching staffs. Chiles has to improvise again here and scoots out of bounds for Michigan State. This 3rd and 8. 5th third down of the day for Michigan State. They want one-on-one here, and that is out of the reach.
Alante Brown ran the slot fade. Chiles delivered catchable ball. You see him looking for the ball. He never saw it. He did not realize, and Aidan Chiles understandably upset.
How long? 1 for 5 on 3rd down today. 2nd trip into the red zone. Fumbled the last time. Can they get points this time? It's Chiles using his legs. Chiles into the end zone for his first touchdown in the Michigan State uniform.
That has moved the ball but has struggled. The design quarterback run, you saw Nate Carter burst through the line there, and Chiles just follows him to the end zone, spinning him.
Aidan Chiles comes back out and now slings it over the middle, and it is caught by Jack Velling, his teammate. And
the best tight ends in the country. He knows how to find space. He knows the second that I clear that linebacker, my quarterback is going to find me.
We went to practice yesterday, and the first thing we saw was Jack Velling flying at us. Because he can, of course, of the season. Chiles, again, working off that run game, like you said earlier, as they fake it and roll out. I've seen that multiple times. Extended the play, which he can do, but couldn't.
The seam. He's going to expect Jerron Glover to sit down where he's at. But he keeps running. That's why that ball is behind. So it would have been an accurate throw if he was going to sit down, which he initially did before taking off again. Again, that comes.
They've got Isaiah Johnson in now. They go deep. They were looking once again for Glover at a couple of DBs back.
This is special. He is special. Look at him closing out space. And honestly, if it was a more accurate ball, it may have been picked. Jaden Williams is likely end up as a Senior Bowl candidate.
Drive of the day for Florida Atlantic. You're feeling really good right now after that. They'll drop it down in and out of the hands. Rare drop from.
And you're going to see right there, that's exactly what it was, Jason. He saw a big number 5 headed toward him. And yes, that was not a beach joke.
No, it wasn't a beach joke at all. DeBoca said to drop it off. Back to the corner. Got hit hard by Morsan. This time 15 or more.
3 personal fouls, by the way.
Yeah. And Chiles under pressure, using his legs to improvise and extend the play. Directing traffic. Got to get a lot of this back, though. Scoots into some traffic and got hit. The effort. But the punting unit's going to come out.
And you see a flash of the athleticism here. He's just not able to find a receiver to break free, and takes a big old hit there, but he's able to pop back up, trying to direct traffic, and that's what I'm looking for. Can the young 18-year-old direct traffic on the move, and he's doing speed.
This time they're going to use Chiles' legs, trying to beat the freshman Hurd on the outside. Snuck inside of the 50. That was young player on young player.
Because you see those dreads flying just like Corliss Valerian.
A little House of Dragon reference.
For those who watch.
That back in the day, if I can give Spartan fans a flashback, right?
If you're going there, I'll meet you. Yes, sir.
Chiles got that ball away in time. It is on time. Caught by Isaiah Johnson, who came to.
You ask why Aidan Chiles is one of the most sought-after quarterbacks in the portal. It's because of throws like this. Not even really able to set his feet and plant that throw, but he's
number 2 transfer portal QB in the green and white.
That kind of
stay with Chiles with head coach Jonathan Smith. And now Chiles is looking to the end zone. It is intercepted. It is intercepted and headed back the other way. Chance for a big return from Philip Dunham, the former Indiana Hoosier, who cuts.
Spending so much time at IU, he's been in this stadium. He is familiar. He jumps that route. He sniffs it the entire way. so instinctual, was so instinctual as a Hoosier, and here goes back home to Florida, but the playmaking came with him.
Friday night at Spartan Stadium. Chiles has the target, open, finds him. It's Montorie Foster who puts his foot in the ground and gets.
Find out how much fight we got left.
There was a jump. This should be a free play. They lob it up to Glover. Seen a lot of this tonight. The fake and then the throw downfield out of bounds and incomplete. One at Velling.
Don't trick. One of the worst, and they're looking to rectify that now.
Empty backfield for Chiles. Haven't seen a lot of that. And Foster scooped that up in Champaign, Illinois last year to the Fighting Illini. Down 6 to the Spartans in East Lansing. This year, Chiles got tripped up a little bit, kind of derailed what could have been a good play. As
Offensive line is at making pass look like run. Aidan Chiles really just needs to plant that foot and drive.
Big play right here. Down the middle.
Big play for the FAU defense. Chiles wants it all downfield, incomplete, looking for Montorie Foster.
And this one just sailed. If I were to guess, it is the fact that the cornerbacks for FAU are doing such a good job at the
quick stop. Chiles will fake it. They want the pass game off the run game in this offense. Throw behind Glover.
Very close coverage. You see there, Dada Hill just blanketing Jerron Glover in
the day. Chiles with good protection. Got it away. A strong throw, incomplete. He wanted Glover. Timeouts and the 2-minute timeout.
And you're going to see Bugs Brown all over Jerron Glover. I like the no call there. That is solid cornerback play. What a game he has had kicking in the door.